used to come down through the trees, but all the trees have fallen over, crisscrossed each other, and completely blocked off the path and buried it under trees. And last time I came up here, that's what it was for, to make a video of it, to show people are still blocked off to this day. So that's why I'm going straight down to the farm and then bearing off to the left and going over the footbridge. Sheep shit everywhere, rabbits shit everywhere, big dollars everywhere. Look at it all, bloody hell. Stinks as well, because obviously the way that comes out with it, it's just powerful when you're walking over it. I don't think there'll be anybody at Davidson's Linn waterfall yet, but as I get there, as it gets on in the day, you get more and more people coming out, and then more and more people appear at where the waterfall is. And so here's where water runs down through the trees, comes down here underneath the road, and just winds its way all the way down there to meet the USWAY burn at the bottom there. That's USWAY, USWAY burn, and that's USWAY burn, USWAY Ford Farm, USWAY, USWAY. Right, so you go down to the bottom here, you pass all the outbuildings, and there's a barn just before you get to the bend. Past that, and just look for the little sheep's trail that takes you around to the left to cross over the bridge. Right, so there's the wind turbine up on the hill on the left hand side. You head towards that when you're crossing over the wooden bridge, but you don't go anywhere near that. You climb over the turnstile fence, wire fence, and then walk along the skinny sheep's trail along the side of the hill until, like I say, it drops you down to where the two burns come down to meet, and you've got to cross over there. Try not to get wet or slip down into the water when you're slipping on boulders, because they're all green mossy. So you've got to look for the best place where you can put your foot down without slipping, hopefully, and then get so far across and then step over to launch yourself. Get on the embankment on either side. Right, so let's look back where I've come from. So there's the metal shack that I headed for when I was coming across the shortcut. Here's the middle hill that you come over from Fairhoff Cottage. The wooden footbridge that you cross over at the bottom of Clendall Street is just down there. Right. That woman's just stopped in her four-wheel drive down there, and that farmer's going down there on his quad bike, and all the sheep are making their way across to the barns. So it looks like she's going to be opening up the gates and get all those sheep in there. So those dogs are just running backwards and forwards and round them up and get them across the burn. and into the grounds where she's going to open the gates. I'm assuming that's what's happening, like, because there's a pen at the back of that double sliding door. The dogs are just running backwards and forwards, keep like pushing them and keeping them all in a tight loop. And any strays that start running off, they quickly go off to the right and gather them back again. Keep them all in a big circle look. It's great to watch them working. You know, you're getting them across the burn there now and up the hill. You can see the bit of a grass track that goes up and over to where she's standing. I wonder if they're gathering them up, ready to ship them out, you know, where the trucks come for them and take them down to the slaughterhouse. Or they're just putting them in the pens and going to feed them, or do a head count. Dogs are going backwards and forwards, and keeping them all, look, within a tight circle, look, brilliant. Just coaxing them, not frightening them, just coaxing them along to go up and over that hill, look, brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant to watch the two dogs work together. See, there's one coming back there now. He's picked up those two strays that's running back away from the group. And then the other one's gone right across to the left, look, against the wire fence. And they've taken them gently up the hill. It's brilliant. Coordination between the two dogs is just brilliant. Yeah, they're corralling them into that corral there. So that's what she's done. She's gone, opened up the gate, and she's gone across the right. She's standing there, watching them all gone in. There they go. Absolutely superb, that. So she'll now go and shut the gate now, keep them all in the corral. And the farmer's just going up there on his quad bike. Nice bit of entertainment on a Sunday morning. Absolutely brilliant. That's it. You've got to take your hat off to these dogs, man, the way they work like that. Absolutely super. And the thing is, they actually love to go to work. When the farmer comes up and he whistles at me, come on, we're going, and darting and jumping on the bloody back of the quad bike. They can't wait to get out and run about and do their work. They love the job. They love what they do, because it's obviously all exercise, and it's getting them out as well into the countryside, fresh air. You know, she's just come through the barn again. Then I'm going to jump on a beetle. I think she must have had one of the sheepdogs in her truck, because the other one was back on the back of the quad bike with a farmer. So he must have went to a gate just here somewhere and went down the hill. You can see the grass track going across to where the burn is over there. And there must be a gate somewhere here where he went through. That was brilliant, that though. I mean, about there's got to be well over 100 sheep there, and those dogs got them all in that corral in minutes. Absolutely brilliant. And there was only like 2 to 4 strays altogether. I had to quickly pick up and got them back in the pack. Super. Right, let's see if I can see the gate that he must have went through to drive down there. I must have just drove straight down there through that gap in the fence. The metal gate's open, so he must have went down there. Yeah, he has. You can see the tracks going down there, bending around to the right slightly, and then through the fence or the metal gate there at the bottom, and then headed over to the left to get them sheep across the water. Absolutely brilliant. He's corralling them. He's getting them. He's trying to get them somewhere. He's trying to get them through the fence a little bit at a time, I think. Aye, separating them. They've all gone up the right as far as I can get up close to the fence. I often wonder why these porter cabins are built there up on stilts. I'm just wondering if it's like for guests to stay there if there's no room at the farm for when people come and visit. You see, he's going to have another go trying to corral them all in. Yeah, he's going around the back of them. He's trying to corral them to get in between the fence somehow. They're running past him. Wouldn't you think you get the dogs to go around and corral them back in to get them wherever he's wanting them to go? I can see them running about at the back of the shed, like on the other side of the shed. Right, so she's drove around the corner there, crossed over the burn just there, come through that metal gate, then drove to the barn. Right, talking about barns, there's this barn right at the bottom of the road after I get through this metal gate. But like I say, you don't go off to the farm, you bear left and go around a little bit of a sheep's trail that takes you round and onto the wooden footbridge as you drop down past this wooden barn here. Right. So, I hate these bloody bolted gates. I hate them. Especially when you've got a dog on a leader. Back in. Cobwebs on my bloody face. Right, so you can see the cars on the driveway of the farmhouse. Right. So I wonder if she went through there and down there. I don't know. Right, so there's your powerful wind turbine for a top up the generators and wind power for electricity for the farm. There's another car parked down here. Right, so you can see the sheep's trail going along the side of the embankment there. That's where I've got to go over the bridge and follow that sheep's trail right away along, and it drops you down right where the two burns meet. I can't remember the name of the other burn that come down from the right. You've got USWAY, and the other one, I can't think of its name at the minute though. I keep meaning to write it down and keep making note of it, so I could mention it on my video, but I forgot. Aeroplane, twin engine. That's old. Soft top. Right, so that's the way you go round and down over the concrete ramps, look for the ford, where you cross over the USWAY burn, and then it goes up into the grounds of the farm. You see the smoke coming at the house. Aeroplane's coming back. Right, so there's your wooden bridge that I'm going to be crossing over just now, then climb over the turnstile. Now, this is where I wanted to do as well, check to see if there's any place I can come with bay and get them either underneath the wire fence or like a place where you might be able to jump over. I used to have no problem with Corn, he would just scramble underneath fences, but Bay's a bit dubious. He's still young. I mean, he can bloody jump, but he was frightened to jump over the fence when I went to Bellingham just recently, so I couldn't take the chance of bringing him here to go over this wooden fence, wooden bridge, sorry, and try and get him over the ford. Sorry, the climb over turnstile. I'm all 6s and 7s at the minute. Right, so you go all the way down to the bottom, and just as you bend right to go over the ford, there's a little track goes off the left here, look. Little grass track, takes you along to the bridge. So for all those people that don't know how to get to Davidson's Linn, this is where you come from USWAY Ford Farm. Right, so there's your little mortar post, and that's the ford that you drive over. I've taken Corn down there and all. I was throwing stones in there. He was like diving in. He loves water. He couldn't keep him out once he's in. It was, like I say, it was that red hot day, so I was getting him in the water, getting him soaking wet all the time, constantly to keep him cool, because he was pan, poor bugger. It was really exceptionally red hot day though. So as you can see, this bridge is just about brand new. All the fence, the rungs and the fencing on the sides. It's all been, you can see it's all been painted up green. New stud bolts through the bottom. Right, now if you look straight ahead, you can see like a grass track, quad bike track going up the hill. Now that's the way I used to go up to get to Davidson's Linn. I used to go up into the trees, go along the tree line about 200 yards, turn left and cut through, and that's what used to take onto Salters Road, where you go downhill to the waterfall, but all that corner is completely blocked off with trees as usual, so you can't get through that way anymore. So the way I'm going now is I'm going to cross the burns, go up that hill, but follow the tree line along the wire fence about 5,000 yards, like I say, till you get to the other end, and then there's a gap in the wire fence where you cut through and get up onto Salters Road, and then come back on yourself, and then you can drop down to Davidson's Linn waterfall.